fight fans, this is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has spent the last week trying to keep boxing on every week during this coronavirus season. He has spent the past week working avidly to try to save his upcoming boxing events as all sports came to a standstill, okay? The Matchroom Boxer promoter ultimately ceded his March and April shows to the coronavirus pandemic, announcing earlier this week that multiple fights have been postponed or canceled. This decision came when the British Boxing Board of Control banned all upcoming events as Prime Minister Boris Johnson said mass gatherings would no longer be supported with emergency workers. There was concern that the boxers could not be able to receive the adequate medical provisions needed for fights to go ahead, and so the sport has been on hold. This will be reviewed in an early April by the BBBOC, with Hearn already plotting potential routes for the sport to come back. Okay, the Zone's Chris Mannix revealed on, of course, the podcast, Eddie Hearn has this idea about doing something over in Great Britain. Eddie's kind of envisioning the scenario which he does boxing every single day, okay? And Hearn himself explained, it's boxing every night of the week. If we can find a facility where we can churn out fights, there is an opportunity for rights holders. You could keep fighters active and plow through it. As through stand, this is simply not possible due to the BBBOC ruling, but they were to relent in April, then the plan could be put into action. Okay. Well, what do I say about this? Sports, gatherings, picnics, parties, any type of gatherings. And that really includes grocery stores. A lot of people don't think of that. You know what I mean? Hey, stop from going to mass gatherings and everybody goes to Walmart. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I think if we're going to protect each other and everyone needs to stay at home, this is not really a bad idea, okay? But making the fighters have to fight somewhere, so there has to be a facility, so I get that. However, there doesn't have to be a mass audience there, okay? The mass audience do not have to be there. They need to be tested, of course. All right, they need to be tested. They need to ensure that the corner men, the corners, and the fighters, okay, and the judges, because they have to have judges to judge the damn thing, right? And the referee, of course. So the third man in the ring, the corners, and the judges, they have to be there. The audience does not have to be there. Okay, that's what, a total of maybe 12 people total. So three. The judges make 9. The referee, another one, and the 2 fighters. Yeah, it's 12. Okay, so you don't need that many people. Of course, you do need the feeds. You need it, filmed, so that adds the camera people. But look at our society. Okay, it could be done. The only problem is greed. That's the problem. People, they're not trying to give up that other source of revenue that easy. They're not trying to do that. They want the live gate. They want that. They love the idea. They miss that live gate money. But if there's no live gate, they won't make that. So therefore, they'd rather cancel it than to take a hit. But it makes no sense if everything is going to streaming anyway. Even pay-per-view has that. You look, just watch it at home. Right? Pay for it, watch it at home. You don't have to have it in bars or anything like that, but each person have the right, hey, if you got the Zone, watch it at home. Why not? And the Zone is supposed to be coming to the UK. I don't know how far away that is, but if that happens, you do movies the same way, right? We don't go to Blockbuster anymore. We go to Redbox. That eliminates crowds right there. You don't have to go out to watch a movie. You can watch it at home. You can order it right from home. From the theater, right when it gets out of the theater, boom, there it is. You got it, right? So I don't see what the problem, why sports can't be that way. I understand like basketball or those things because they're paid a little different or whatnot. But all in all, sports can move on. I just think people need to accept the new way of life as of right now. Without spreading this shit for everybody to everyone, boxing can stay on if we had some type of structure like that. But it's good to see someone still trying to keep the sport alive and keep fighters fighting and keep money in their pockets to keep them supporting their families. However, we do not want this shit to spread. You know what I mean? So it's not worth that, for the time being. We could watch old fights, catch up on fights that we should have saw, because there are some good fights out there that I'm pretty sure I miss. So that's what I've been doing to take my time, because I've been off too. Everybody's been off. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn trying avidly to keep boxing on every week since the coronavirus. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.